Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless tarot and oracle reading for you, asking what's coming towards you. Whenever you see this, that's when you're meant to find it. That's the idea. Of course, only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you would like for me to pray for you, Sagittarius, that offer always stands. It lifts us up to lift you up. And I encourage all the Sagittarius and cross watchers out there, just put their good energy towards each other. This is where you practice the compassion and kindness that our world needs so badly. So if you'd like for us to do that for you, simply say hi in the comments section or leave an emoji, whatever you're comfortable with. And that allows us something to focus on that represents your energy. All right, getting into your reading, we have acceptance. Come to terms with yourself. Oh, it's already interesting. We have a mudra to empower this message, and it's where you actually put your middle finger and your pointer finger up and you bring your other fingers together like this. Acceptance. Come to terms with yourself. I use and enjoy the good times and indulge myself when I need to. Interesting. This mudra relieves abdominal cramps and menstruation pains in case you get them. There's always a physical correlation to the mudras as well. So it says, imagine that you were painting a mandala on a silk cloth using lots of red, orange, and yellow. Lay the picture like a warming cloak on your belly and let the tones unfold their regenerative and healing effects. Right on. Okay, so I use and enjoy the good times and indulge myself when I need to. Interesting. Okay, what's coming towards my Sagittarius? We might end up coming back full circle with that message. Coming towards my Sagittarius at this time. And I'm just letting everybody know, some of our little baby channels on YouTube, mine included, have what's called a hype button. It's because there's so much content coming out on YouTube every day that it allows smaller channels like mine to grow. So if you enjoy this reading, my request is you please consider hitting that hype button. Love it up, like it. Let the algorithm know that like Sagittarians out there need to see the message. So I appreciate you. We start with a message. Oh, well, somebody's coming towards you. Something's coming towards you for a conversation, to communicate. This is very fast moving energy. What kind of bird is that? That just started. Well, I don't know what kind of bird that is. If you recognize that call, rewind and re-listen. What call is that? What bird does that represent? So we have the Knight of Swords coming towards you. This is a fast communication. So whether it's a person or an entity, what's coming towards Sagittarius? We have more swords. 5 of Swords. What's coming towards my Sagittarius? There's your energy, the fiery, entrepreneurial-minded King of Wands, seeing the future, moving forward, making headway, progress. 3 of Wands. I like that you came out. I think this is you. Came out as King of Wands because that's a very success-minded individual. And then we have the Hanged Man, Piscean energy, which slows the energy down. So we start fast. Making headway, progress, movement forward. There's a little maybe competition or a sense of being right here with the 5 of Swords. We're going to unpack all of this in a second, but I just like to give you a sneak peek. And then we have the energy kind of slow down and perspective, taking a perspective. Okay. So that's the map of the energy. Now let's get the detail. Knight of Swords, what is this for my Sagittarius? Boom, the Sun. Okay, so wherever this communication is coming towards you, it's gonna make you very happy. So this is good. There's a lot of energy attached here. There's a lot of fire, kind of some sparkle. What's this 5? Okay. 5 of Swords. A lot that wanna come out really easy with the 5 of Swords. We're just gonna focus on that for a second because the tarot, I think, wants us to. Oracle card. Whoa, we took a real spiritual turn here. Wow, the Moon card, the intuitive High Priestess card, and the Hermit. This looks like 4 of Cups in reverse. It almost looks like you get your way about something. 5 of Swords is like sticking by your guns and like winning at something. And it kicks you out of a place of maybe stagnancy. of maybe some of you guys were experiencing this in the context of a holding pattern or stagnancy or indecision or apathy, a disinterest. And it feels like rather than waiting for other energies around you to say, go ahead, here's the green light, you kind of take it upon yourself to move forward intuitively. And, you know, we do have, in times in life, we have kind of like a map. Somebody says, okay, yeah, you're just going to want to do this, and you're going to drive over there, or you're going to fill this out, and you're going to say yes to this, and we'll do that. Here's your offer, da, da, da. And that's a map, right? But this is actually not waiting for somebody to hand you the map. This is you, like, this is where I'm at the spiritual turn. This is you being like, I'm not going to wait for any mofos. I know what to do in this situation. I'm going to listen to myself. High Priestess, the Hermit. Kudos. I can't stop smiling. My cheeks are hurting. Why is this World card on its side? And it's kind of like that Frank Sinatra song. I did it my way. Oh my God. I hate that song. I'm sorry, but I love the hook. I'm sorry. It's the first, I got a karaoke tape when I was a real little kid. And I just aged myself. It was a tape, you guys. And it was of Frank Sinatra's My Way. And I hate that song, but it's a great song. It's a great hook. So take that with you. I did it my way. All right. You did it your way. What is this about? We've got the, so it seems like the world is opening up to you in a totally different way. It's like you went off-roading by listening to yourself. And we have the Two of Cups, which is a partnership of some sort, whether it's romantic or it's business. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's an equal compromise. It's seeing, but we got came out with the Ace of Pentacles sideways. And I'm reading the cards that are coming out sideways intuitively. Like, I just want to pay attention to how they fall because they're speaking the moment they jump out for you, right? So let's look at that. This feels almost like you go off script and the universe is kind of keeping up with you. It's like, okay, you go off script in a way that is almost like challenging your environment, challenging the universe of like, oh yeah, what if I do this over here? What are you going to do there? And it seems like I'm catching at a time where things could really open up in a new direction. And even possibly financially or an offer. This can, you know, Ace of Pentacles, it represents the material world and value. So this could be valued as a partner. I like your reading. I don't know. It's making me smile. I like this energy coming from you in this reading. So speaking of which, King of Wands, let's talk about you. King of Wands. So King of Wands is an energy I'm equating to you because it is also Wands energy. It represents all the spicy signs, the fire signs. But also King of Wands is an entrepreneurial mindset. And it's somebody who actually knows how to delegate jobs in order to make a vision come true. So because they're a king, they're not necessarily concerned with carrying out all the nitty gritty. And the only way you can grow in any kind of situation after a certain point is to delegate, because you can't be everywhere at once. So the King of Wands is somebody who's very confident and attractive and can get everybody kind of pulled into their ideas just by way of their confidence and their vision. So it's a very influential energy. All right, what's this King of Wands? I did it my way. Okay. He really holds on to that note for a while. Got all blue eyes. Okay. You did it your way. Yes, you did, boo. Seven of Wands comes out. No one's going to be a better version of you than you. And this is like, this is doubling down on the things that make you unique and also specifically how you feel about something. So this is sticking by your guns, sticking by your convictions, not wavering. And then there's like this, again, we kind of go into this spiritual place with it. This is a big elevation. This is, if you felt like you were being tested, I'm here to confirm that you were and you pass. because this is evolution. This is evolving. This is a lesson learned and taking the next step. This is almost a promotionally, like, spiritual. It's just like taking your next life step, and it's into recovery. It's into, there's like this beautiful star card, which is 2 recovery cards: hope, recovery, your prayers being answered. You're not by yourself in it. Like, but there's this real, what sign is Frank Sinatra? That'd be cool if he was a Sagittarius, but he's here in this reading with you. Like, you know, you don't need to wait for somebody else to give you a map. I think you really listen to yourself and it pays off. And it's almost like that was the test. So here's progress. The 3 of Wands. It's like we're making headway, we're making progress, moving forward. What's this 3 of Wands? I love this reading for you. Might have come with an ending. 10 of Swords. What's this 10 of Swords for my Sagittarius? Yeah, cutting your losses, moving on. There's just some facts here. We got the King of Swords, which could be an energy that you were kind of at war with, or that you were butting up against. And it could have been an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. Like, what's the other air sign? It doesn't have to be. Either way, you're coming out of conflict. You know, 5 of Wands, it's like you're moving forward. And it really does feel like it came to an end, maybe abruptly, maybe suddenly. It doesn't have to be with an air sign. It could be that you were stepping into like a place that was very logical, very much in truth, and it made things much easier to button up and move forward. When you looked at the raw truth of things, the facts of things, the King of Swords is even representative of advisors, of lawyers, surgeons, even people who give you the news and just the news. This is looking at something, a situation, not emotionally, but just for what you know, informationally. And you come out of conflict that way. You come out of any kind of competition or conflict that you've been experiencing. It's on the heels of this abrupt ending, and you're making progress. And even though the 10 of Swords is not a pleasant energy, it's like you're not even sitting in it. You're not even sitting in it. You're moving forward. What's this Hanged Man? So now we've had spark and a lot of energy and a lot of fire throughout your reading. And then we've got a very contemplative, slower energy of the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is ruled by Pisces. It's about getting perspective. It's about getting a perspective that is invaluable, and once you see it, you never unsee it, right? But it's a slower energy for sure. And this perspective is about walk it back, what you stuck by, that 7 of Wands energy that came out with you. You stood by something, or you were standing. I'm catching you at maybe different areas. You guys are going through different things. So I might be catching you right while you're doing it or right before you do it. But this lesson has been about sticking by your convictions. That unseeable map, the map that you can feel. So listening to yourself, basically. This has all been about that. Because you get it twice. The 7 of Wands comes out again. What is this perspective about? It's about your convictions, listening to yourself. 7 of Wands. It brings justice. It's karmic relief. Karmic relief popped up in my mind just now. It's not the classic definition of this card. This is a rebalancing. This could be even if you're going through something legal, or if there's contractual elements to what you're going through. This looks really good for you. This is balancing. I think you basically stick up for yourself in a scenario. You do things your way, and it looks really good. Wheel of Fortune. Now this is karmically 2 karma cards. This is karmically finding yourself exactly where you're supposed to be. Everything leading up until now, Sagittarius, has been meant to be, if you believe in such things. But either way, you can put this in your pocket. That it was for your own good. It was for this really incredible perspective that you'll now have for the rest of your life. It's specifically, I think, about you and the way that you conduct yourself when you're feeling certain urges, or you're feeling your intuition pull you a certain way. And it looks really positive. Lastly, we have 2 of Wands, making fresh plans. This is about making progress, making fresh plans. And there's a lot of fresh energy coming into your reading. We are going to circle back real quickly before I let you go to your very first card, acceptance. Come to terms with yourself. I use and enjoy the good times and indulge myself when I need to. One of these. I did it my way. I love you guys.